Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of IDN Podcast. I'm Anaga Ghaisan Abhista and I will be the host of this podcast. So maybe in this beautiful night I will bring the topic that maybe relate to us as a student. Education. What the importance of education is. So I already invite one of my friends to be the speaker of this podcast. Adrian, please welcome.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm also good.
Please introduce yourself first.
My name is Adrian Elfiky Narendra. I'm from 10th grade RPL and I am going to give you maybe some insight about the importance of education.
Okay, so maybe that's all for introduce. So let's go to the question, shall we? So maybe this is I think this is most common but most important question. What is education really is?
So, in my definition, education is when you learn something, when you get something, when you develop something in yourself that make you a better person, make better choices. So education basically is you learning something to be better, to be smarter. Education is not only when you go to school. You get education everywhere actually. When you make a mistake, you learn from that mistake. You get education from yourself. You educate yourself.
You get knowledge.
Every day you see maybe your mother or your father do some things, and then you get new things, you get new thoughts, you get new skill maybe from your father or mother. That's also education. So education is something that you learn, something that you do, something that you know that make you smarter, make you better.
Okay, maybe do you think education is important to us as a student or anything?
Education
for everyone.
For everyone, of course. Education, I think education is important because education help us learn new things. It help us grow as a human. It is the foundation of a better life, better human, better people. If in our society, as an individual, I think education is important because education make us smarter, make us a better person. So we can develop skills, get jobs, and we can work to get money to feed our families, right?
Yes.
And also in a bigger scale, a bigger picture, education. If we have education, every single people have education. That means every single people is a good human being, is better. So when a group of better people create a society, the society itself will be better. So I think the role of education in our lives is important.
Can we survive without it?
Surviving without education, I think we definitely can, but it will be very, very hard because education create innovations. Innovations create easier life, better life. Without innovation or education, our lives will be much harder. We will have less knowledge, less jobs, less opportunities. And without education, we cannot also teach others, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you think we can survive without education?
No, of course, because without education we unknowledge everything. Because with education we can get a new knowledge from it. Like example, we learn IT.
Yes.
So
you're saying without education we're dumb.
yes.
Okay, makes sense.
So maybe this is related to the third question. What looks like our society is without education is?
Our society would look like without an education.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think our society without education will be very different from our society that we see right now. Right now, we see many technologies, many smart things developed by human with education, with knowledge. Without education, all of these things would cease to exist. We don't have a laptop, we don't have a smart fan, a Wi-Fi. Maybe we don't even have like a building because we don't learn, no education. I think I can definitely see the picture of our world, our society without education. It will be very, very gloomy, very sad. That there won't be anything fun. I think it's like will be like the caveman age, you know, just with rocks and stone. What do you think our society would look like with
Maybe-
the absence of education?
Of course, like we back to the middle age or called ice age like that.
No, like we
Like,
become
we become more backward
Yes.
society. Like we don't have a phone, laptop or anything.
That's
like that.
because we don't adapt, right?
Yes, like that.
We need education to adapt, to learn new things. If we just don't have education, we won't learn new things, we won't adapt, and just we stuck and will definitely cease to exist.
Yes, without education we will be stuck in just in
One era,
one era
forever.
and will not be grows. So the next is what do you think is current education system currently?
The education system currently. I like this question. I think our education system currently, some say it's good, some say it's bad, but personally I think it's on the bad side because if you go to schools nowadays, you can see children learning many subjects, you know. Maybe you have experiences yourself.
Yes,
You learn many subjects, right?
Yes, in the when
You
junior high
not
school.
only learn 1, 2, 3, you learn like 6 or 7 subjects.
Yes.
And you have to master it all, somehow get a high score on each and every one of them.
Yes.
Yes, I think that is not very good for our future generations, because if we think about it, we only like to learn things that we're passionate about, correct?
Yes.
We only enjoy to learn things that we like, that we enjoy. And sometimes we don't want to learn or hate to learn things that we don't like. Like I have a subject in my primary school that I don't like is PKN and IPS or social. I don't like that, so I don't study it much.
Oh, yeah.
So when I don't study it much, I don't get a high score.
Yes.
And I have to repeat it and repeat again until I get a high score. And there's one subject I really like, it's math. It's different with other subjects because with math, I like it. I enjoy studying it. So when the time comes for an exam, I learn and learn because I enjoy it. And when the exam comes, I get a good score because I enjoy learning it. And I learn it every time. I think that should be our education system. To change it like that. To change to a education system that resonates with the child, and so we don't have to study all subjects, study the subject that we don't like, only study the subject that we need, that we like, we enjoy. But we can also maybe don't completely erase all the subject, just keep all the subject, but don't make the children like learn each and every single one of them. Don't make them master every single one of them. Just make them like choose what subject maybe they like, and they mainly learn that. They will still be taught other subjects, but it won't be as much as that subject. If we do that, our children will be more passionate in learning. will result in it will result in higher enjoyability in schools, because be honest, when you were in primary schools, every time it's morning time and your mother say it's time for school, are you enjoying to go to school, or you're like bored and you don't want to go to school?
When I'm primary school, I little bit lazy to go school because like that, like you said.
Yes. If we learn the subject that we're passionate about, we'll be we will have more spirit to go to school. That way we can enjoy our learning and we learn better, faster, and more efficient, right? That could create a higher mind, a smarter mind than if we learn each and every single subject but we're stressed, we don't like the subjects, and we end up getting a low score. We get more stress, and then we just ending up passing the class with the very minimum score. We are stressed now because we have the lowest score, and then it's just ruin everything. So I think we need to focus more on what the children is passionate about.
Okay, so in what ways does education is impact to ourselves or others? Yes, like that.
Education to ourselves and others.
Yes.
Well, education have many impact on ourselves. Like I said, we can learn many new things. We can develop things, invent things. We can also create a better society with caring for others. We learn to care for others, right? We see our mother or father, or maybe we learn ourselves to care for others. So in the larger picture, larger area, education is have a very big impact on society and our everyday lives.
Maybe this question maybe related to us as IDN student. What is the benefit of using technology in education system?
Okay. There is a lot of benefits actually in as a technology in our education system. I mean, technology as a whole is fairly new thing even to us. So I think incorporating technology in our education will either have a good outcome or a bad outcome, because technology is really good for education. You can search many things, you can learn many good things from the World Wide Web, or www, as you know.
Yes.
We can learn many things. We can learn ourselves. We don't need the school. We just can learn at home. But we probably won't do that, correct?
Yes, of course.
Yes, because technology is a double-sided sword, I think.
Yes.
It can be very useful, but it can also be very harmful in our education. Children, emotions, they cannot control it yet. So when you give a children a technology like a laptop or a phone, what do you think they will do with it? Do you think they will search math, algebra?
Of course, YouTube.
Of course, they will not do that. They will rather do something else, do something fun, do something
They like.
that is not learning. So I think incorporating technologies in our education system right now, it can be good if someone supervises it, like a teacher supervises it. So we are focused on learning, so we get many new skills. But if technology incorporated in education with not supervising, I mean, it would be a horrible disaster.
Yes. Maybe this. What do you think about the problem of the future generation, like bullying or in the school, maybe like bullying, stressful, or other things? What do you think?
I mean, it certainly is a problem. But if we work together, we can solve this issue. We can create bullying campaign. We can tell teachers educate the teachers, educate the students. This is another important part of education. We can educate them about bullying. We can tell them that you no need to be afraid of the bullies. You can tell your teacher it's fine, and many things like that. So I think if we work together as a society, as a group, to change this problem, we definitely can.
Maybe this. How can school and the teachers can how to say can address each other to the link to the the bullying, like the teachers and school, how to
Prevent.
prevent to about the bullying.
I mean, yeah, they can make stricter rules. They can educate the children about the rules. They can educate the children about what is the outcome of bullying, what is the impact of bullying to the bullies and the one getting bullied. And the teacher could also be educated about what type of bullying there is in class, what is the impact of bullying and how dangerous it is.
What's your hope really is for education in the future?
Before I answer that, I want to know your answer. What is your hope for our education in the future?
My hope is, I think, my hopes. My hope for education is more good and more adapt to the all student. Like if the student like this subject, just more deep the subject. Yes, like if you like math, you learn math very hard and you build the math master like that.
Math master, okay. I mean, my hope for education is for it to adapt, for it to evolve, for it to grow, to fit our modern society more. Like humans, we evolve, we adapt. So education, the building block of society, also needs to grow. If the building block is the same but we build on it tens and thousands of times, the building block will disappear. If we keep renewing it, inshallah, it will be strong and it could support our society as a whole. I think that is my hope for the future education.
What can we do for it, like to improve our education?
I mean, improve an education. We can create more awareness. We can campaign more awareness about the importance of education to teacher, parents, and also the students, the students, so they know what is the importance of education and the impact it have on their lives. We can also integrate integrate a new education, maybe the one that I just mentioned about the passion-based learning. Yes. Maybe that is it.
Thank you for Adrian for all your opinion, and thank you. And that's it, guys. Thank you for all your watching, and maybe listening is okay. The important is you watch this video. And thank you, guys. And don't forget to hang up your dreams as a high of stars. And if you fall, you will fall among the dreams. Thank you. I'm Anaga Ghaisan Abhista, and
I'm Adrian, Elfiky, Narendra.
thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.